Bournemouth are searching for a new manager tonight. This morning they sacked Jason Tindall following 4 successive defeats after just one win in the past 8 championship games. Tindall's replacement will not be anyone already connected with the football club. So let's find out more. This man can tell us more. Mark McAdam is outside the Vitality for us this evening, and some breaking news. Mark, good evening. What have you got?
Yes, good evening, Jim. Welcome to the Vitality Stadium in what's been a turbulent 24 hours for the football club. Defeat at the hands of Sheffield Wednesday in the Championship last night. Jason Tindall relieved of his duties as manager this morning, and we've just had another statement from the football club, and it concerns the immediate future of Bournemouth. AFC Bournemouth can confirm that Jonathan Woodgate will take temporary charge of the first team following the departure of manager Jason Tindall. Woodgate, who has previous managerial experience at Middlesbrough, will oversee training and lead the team on Saturday for the Sky Bet Championship match with Birmingham City. The decision has been taken while the club's board of directors identify and conduct full and thorough due diligence on suitable external candidates ahead of an interview process with the aim of confirming a new permanent manager as swiftly as possible. And just a couple of words I'll pick out from that statement. External candidates being the ones that stand out. It was something we mentioned on Sky Sports News earlier on today. It was our understanding that the club were looking for a fresh pair of eyes, a fresh voice in the dressing room, and someone with no connections to the football club. And that statement there from the club just to confirm that Jonathan Woodgate will be caretaker manager for the weekend's game with Birmingham City, and also that they are looking externally for a new appointment. The process to find a new manager started this morning. We understand that the board, the hierarchy at the football club, have been having meetings throughout the course of the day to try and move things forward. It's our understanding there are 2 routes they could potentially go down. One, of course, a tried and tested manager who's got experience in the Championship, in the Premier League, and can cope with dealing with that essentially Premier League squad that Bournemouth currently had after relegation last season. Or could they go a little bit down a different path and find someone perhaps that doesn't have the experience as a manager, but certainly someone who has a lot of promise and potential as a coach? One of the names that's been linked with the job over the course of today has been John Terry, someone who's got experience having been promoted as a first team coach and assistant manager to Dean Smith at Aston Villa, and of course they got promoted from the Championship to the Premier League. They had a great season last year by surviving on the final day, and then this season they've taken another step forward. He's a name that's been heavily linked. Frank Lampard has also been someone that's been linked with the club, but when you look at his situation, although he's managed in the Championship, he took Derby to the playoffs, he was fighting for the Premier League title just a few weeks ago. Would he come down to the Championship? So that potentially is a name that wouldn't happen. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be a really, really busy few days down here on the South Coast as they look to find a replacement for Jason Tindall. But just to confirm the news, that the caretaker manager here at Bournemouth for this weekend's game with Birmingham City will be Jonathan Woodgate.